Hello and welcome to Kim's Cozy Corner. I am going to be planting blueberry bushes today. I am in Southwest Ohio and I am in Zone 6B, and I grow all of my own food with the exception of fruits. And I'm working on that. I got apple trees, I have peach trees, I have blueberries, raspberries, cranberries, strawberries, blackberries, but I don't have enough. Oh, and grapes, but I don't have enough for a year's supply. So I am still building my fruit bushes and trees. And today we are going to plant another blueberry bush, and we're going to relocate one as well. And I was hoping you would join me. Y'all see this right here? I have been putting everything you can imagine in this pot. I've put flowers. I've put tomato plants. I've put everything you can think of in this pot. And now we're going to put blueberries in here. But y'all, I got to find a better way because I got to move it from here to my orchard, which is way over there. So let's do that first. Okay. I don't even think I can pick this up. No, that's not going to work. I got to try something else. All right, let's get this stuff out the way. Whew, look at that. All right, here we go. And y'all, it's still wet out here. But we're gonna work our way over. Ooh, I'm making ruts. So the water is still standing above ground. Woo! So this is my orchard area. I got a peach tree over there, and y'all look at this. We just had freezing weather, and this peach tree is still blooming, y'all, and it looks amazing. I am going to have so many peaches on this tree this year. And hopefully nobody steals them this year. But anyway, peach tree right there, way in the back, apple tree. There's another apple tree behind that green planter there. And then I have two peach trees on this end. And in the GreenStalk vertical planters, I have all strawberries. And I have nothing in that Vego garden metal raised bed yet. But this is where we're going to work today. And we're going to add in that blueberry bush there, and we're going to put another one over on that side over there. But we're going to work here first, and I don't have a lot of time. So I am going to get the grass out. That's the first thing. In this planter, I believe there's Happy Frog in here. I believe that's the type soil that's in here is Happy Frog. Uh-oh. Now I can't be getting dirty. I got places to go, people to see, and things to do. I think there's Happy Frog in here. I feel pretty confident because it is so loose. This has to be Happy Frog. Oh yeah, this is definitely Happy Frog. I'm not having to spend no time. There's no compacted soil. There's nothing in here that's not moving around very easy. So I am going to put in some fertilizer. I hope I have that wide enough. But fertilizer, throw some of that down there. Dr. Earth is my fertilizer. I also have some blueberries alive, which is 4 blueberries. It's a NP&K of 444, helps blueberry plants grow healthy and strong with ingredients that help acidify soil and produce prolific yields. So it's a 444. It says I'm supposed to add a cup in the hole. That's a half a cup. That's going to be good enough. It's going to have to be. Our blueberry bush is a peach sorbert. It has some pretty blooms on it, and there was some frost and some heavy freeze warnings for 2 days, but they look okay. So hopefully there were no issues with it. So let's pull it out and see what we got. And try not to get too dirty because I have places to go, y'all. Okay, I gotta go deeper. That's not deep enough. Here we go. I'm trying to plant it back to the depth it already was. That looks pretty close. I'm happy with that. I got all my fertilizer in there, in the hole. Wouldn't it be nice to have plenty of blueberries? Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought. That wasn't too bad. Now I will have to come back. Well, here, let me get all of that out. Some fertilizer in the bottom of that pot. I'm gonna put a little more fertilizer on top, just a little bit. But that wasn't too bad. And I still, there's so much time I got left because I got somewhere to be, y'all. I think I got time to move the other one over here. So let's move the other one over and get that one in as well. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Okay. Okay, it's over there. There it is. But this is the plant that we're moving right here. I don't know what I was thinking last year, but this blueberry bush, I got it from Fast Growing Trees. It's a pink lemonade, and it can't be right here, y'all. This can't be here because it's going to shade out everything I plant in this bed. So we need to move it. Well, look at that. And I just stuck it in here at the end of the season. This should be good enough to carry it. All right. Let's get our plant in here. Believe it or not, y'all, here's a blueberry bush right here that I put in here so long ago. And y'all, it's green. It's green, but that other bush is a lot bigger. I want it over this little baby. Hey, baby, we're gonna move you somewhere else. Yes, little one, you look like you're alive, so we're gonna put you somewhere else. Just sit right there for a minute. All right, let's get this one cleaned out and get this other one in. How many of you are trying to grow all of your own food? Have you ever thought about it? You know, as we get, unfortunately, more and more with the prices of our groceries and just not knowing what people are putting in our foods, just curious how many of you are trying to do it yourself like I am. And I know I'm not perfect. I'm not completely self-sufficient. I still buy seeds, but I am harvesting seeds too. I'm getting better at harvesting seeds. And I'm getting better at creating my own like seed potatoes and things like that. But I am trying to do better. And that's what counts, right? Trying to do better for my family. That's the plan anyway. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. But I'm better today than I was yesterday. Okay, let's get this pink lemonade in the space I've provided, actually. Here we go. Now this one hasn't completely woken up yet, but that's okay. It will wake up and it'll be happy. This is the first year for me and pink lemonade, but I've been seeing it and I hear it's an amazing blueberry. And y'all, I didn't even like blueberries until I started growing them myself. Now I want blueberries, not acorns, not peanuts. I want blueberries. So we got this one in as well. But now we got to find a home for this little baby right here. And I got the perfect place, I believe, for it. So let's move it. I'll just let you sit in there until I get you to your new home. Now that one right there, I might have to move it just a little bit because I'm looking at a shadow coming from this GreenStalk, but it's still early in the season. So the sun would be moving more that way. So it might be okay, but if not, I'm gonna move it this way to give it just a little more sun. The one over there is perfect. It's absolutely perfect for this year anyway, because this little peach tree right here, let me come in close. This little peach tree that's got 2 or 3 blooms on it, and this one back here with 2 or 3 blooms on it, are not going to get that big this year, which will give that one plenty of sunlight this year. And as the seasons change and as these trees get bigger and bigger, we will slide it whichever way we need to slide it to make sure it gets plenty of sun. This is another one that needs to be moved, but y'all, I think this one's dead. I don't know. It's not looking too good. It's not greening up and it's not waking up. But this one, this little piece right here looks good. So I'm going to leave this one for now because I don't have a lot of time. And we're going to just move that little baby to a better spot. My plan was to put that last big one right there in that pot. But it may be dead. I might need to buy one more bush. But anyway, we're going to put this little bitty baby one right here. So let me get you in close so you see what I'm going to do. So in this space back here, I'm leaving space for my mom to plant flowers, but I'm taking each corner. She's just going to have to get over it, but I'm taking a corner over there. I've already put one blueberry bush in over there, and I'm going to put this little baby one in over here, and hopefully it survives. Now, when I put this one in, I didn't fertilize it. I just moved it to a better spot. So we're going to throw a little fertilizer in it. This is a legacy blueberry. From Fast Growing Trees. All right, that's that one. Now we're going to work over here. And y'all, when I say that I am standing in water, I'm not joking, y'all. There's so much standing water. And it's just not okay. Oh, I forgot. I got paper down, don't I? Ooh. Ah, okay, there we go. There we go. Ooh, muddy, muddy, muddy. A little fertilizer down there. Hopefully I'm not going to drown it. since there's so much, and I do mean so much, standing water in this hole. But maybe it'll be much happier here. We can get it growing again if it stops raining. Here we go. I got that one in as well. And for the rest of my blueberries and raspberries and strawberries and all of those berries, I'm going to add a little fertilizer to them as well. With all of the standing water I have, I cannot honestly plant in the ground yet. It's just way, 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 way too wet. So anything that's up high and off the ground, I'm starting to focus on that. So that I don't have to worry about it later when I'm on that mad rush to get everything else done. But the strawberries are greening up and they're coming back. So giving them a little fertilizer is always a good thing. And over here, some of these strawberries have been in place now for 3 years and some for 2. I did not buy strawberries this year. I have one other area. I'm going to take you over there. Now over here, I hope nothing crawls out and bites me. But I have a blueberry over here and some strawberries that don't look too good. And this probably isn't the best place for it, but this is where we are. I cut this tree down and I didn't remove the stump. The stump is all hollowed out. So I put something in there to cover it up, but something dug it all out and something's living underneath here. Just hopefully it don't come out and get me while I'm standing here. I'm sure squirrels or chipmunks. I don't believe that's the raccoon this time. All right, put some fertilizer on these blackberry bushes. I don't even think I fertilized them last year. I just said good luck. It's a nice big root down there. All right, now let's take care of the raspberries. Same thing, these raspberries have been here for 3 years now. I don't get enough to do much with, but fresh eating while I'm out in the garden working, that's about it with my raspberries. But we'll make them happy real quick. What few are coming in. So I have everything fertilized when it comes to all of my little berry bushes, and I got my brand new blueberry bush planted. And I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me while I took care of some of those tasks in the garden. If you did enjoy hanging out with me and you want to see more stuff, consider subscribing to the channel, turning on notifications, giving me a thumbs up, and sharing with your friends and your family. Y'all come back and hang out with me. So until next time, and I hope there will be a next time that you hang out at Kim's Cozy Corner with me. Bye.